The East Ramapo School District was one of the best in the state, but what has happened over the last 10, 15 years, that it's been taken over by the religious community, the school board, and the school district is going down. There's been numerous cuts in the school district that makes it no longer viable for people that looking to have their kids go to a good school to attend the school anymore. And what they're doing is that they're moving out, and what is happening is that houses that they own are being bought, chopped up into multiple dwelling locations, rooming houses, and the town is complicit in this and allowing it to happen. There's been massive land being purchased and housing being developed specifically for the religious community, and it's displacing the minorities. The minority community, especially the Black and Latino, are leaving the area, and as they're leaving the area, it's being occupied by the religious community, the ultra-Orthodox. The first location is one called Avon Gardens. That was a large minority community that was purchased, torn down, and all of the people were displaced, and now they're rebuilding it, and it's purely an ultra-Orthodox community. The people that was there before, many of them had a tough time finding other places to go. They went, most left the county because they couldn't find an affordable place to live. Right now, you'll see this being developed and occupied by the ultra-Orthodox. And the problem with these places is that when they rebuild them or build new, their minorities are excluded. Everyone is excluded from purchasing or renting these places except the ultra-Orthodox. And Viola Estates is right across the street from the Ramapo High School. They were authorized to build 44 units there, and this is right behind a ultra-Orthodox community. And what they did was they built, what they put up there was well over 100. They chopped up the buildings. They had the right amount of buildings, but they chopped them up and had all kind of bogus information, and it resulted in over 100 units. The ultra-Orthodox community behind there sued them, took them to court and sued the builder, and went to court, and they won the case, and the builder was ordered to restore it back to the 44 units that they had been approved to build. Now, the problem with that is that although it's 44, it's still a purely ultra-Orthodox community. No minorities at all. Cadillac Manor, where there was a fire, and the people are being forced out there. And these are condominiums or townhouses, and people are being forced out. They're predominantly minorities. They're being forced out. They're claiming that there's asbestos there, but there's no more asbestos than there are anywhere else. But working with some, I'll say, just unscrupulous building inspectors, and they're fighting this. A third location I think you should see is something that's not developed yet, but we're contesting it. It's called Pascack Ridge. Pascack Ridge is a large tract of land, about 28 acres of land, that they plan to build over 200 units on this tract of land. And we're fighting that. We want them to make sure that there will be some give back. And this is right in the middle, right in the heart of the minority community. And we want them to have some give backs, to develop some recreational facilities and some, for the neighborhood. The builder has been very resistant. The owner has been very resistant in doing that. So we're looking at what his plans are, and we will object to it if there's anything that we can legally fight.